Welcome back to the channel, where we dive into the wildest corners of science, tech, and the unknown. Today, we're re-pulling back the curtain on something straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster. The top 10 super weapons that might be secretly in development right now. These are the game changers, the shadow projects governments and militaries don't want you to know about. From mind-bending lasers to machines that could rewrite the rules of war, let's count them down. Buckle up, this is going to get intense. Kicking things off at number 10, hypersonic drone swarms. Picture this: a fleet of tiny and eye-powered drones screaming through the sky at over 3,800 miles per hour. That's Mach 5, coordinating like a flock of birds with one deadly purpose. These aren't your buddy's store-bought quadcopters. We're talking next-level machines that can dodge radar, slip past enemy defenses, and hit their targets before anyone even blinks. The US, China, and Russia have already flexed their hypersonic muscles with stuff like the X-51, Waverider, and Kinzhal missile. So it's not a stretch to think they're re-cooking up drone swarms in some classified lab right now. Scary, you bet. Moving up to number 9, electromagnetic pulse cannons, or EMP cannons for short. Imagine a weapon that doesn't fire bullets or bombs, it just zaps everything electronic in its path. Lights out, planes down, tanks dead in their tracks. Modern armies rely on tech, and an EMP cannon could turn all that gear into expensive paperweights. The US military's been tinkering with EMP tech for years. Remember the Champ project? That was a missile that could fry electronics mid-flight. Now picture that scaled up, mobile and silent. One pulse, and an entire city goes dark. It's the ultimate blackout button. At number 8, we've got the quantum radar stealth breaker. Stealth tech like the F-35 or B-2 bomber relies on being invisible to radar. But quantum radar, that could change the game. Using spooky quantum entanglement. This tech might detect stealth craft by picking up the tiniest disturbances in the air, no matter how well they're cloaked. China's been dropping hints about quantum breakthroughs, and DARPA's got its fingers in similar pies. If this is real, it's a cat and mouse race where the mouse just got night vision. Number 7. The laser satellite network. Yep, lasers in space. Think of a constellation of satellites armed with high-energy beams that can zap missiles, drones, or even ground targets from orbit. The US Space Force has been awfully quiet about its plans, but we know they VA-tested laser weapons on ships and planes like the Navy's LAWS system. Take that to space, and you've got a death ray grid with global reach. Russia and China aren't sitting still either. They've both got anti-satellite tech in the works. Next stop, Star Wars, but for real. Rolling into number 6, the AI-powered cybernetic soldier. Forget robots. These are humans jacked up with tech. Exoskeletons for strength, neural implants for faster thinking, and maybe even nanobots to heal wounds on the fly. DARPA's been playing with brain-computer interfaces, and Russia's teased their own super soldier projects. Now imagine a squad of these guys stronger, smarter, and damn near unstoppable. It's Captain America meets the Terminator, and it might already be training in a bunker somewhere. Halfway there, number 5, the weather control weapon. Sounds crazy, right? But controlling storms or droughts could cripple an enemy without firing a shot. The US messed with weather back in Vietnam with Project Ice-eating clouds to flood the Ho Chi Minh Trail. Today, with climate tech advancing, who's to say not perfecting a system to whip up hurricanes or dry out farmland? China's got cloud seeding down to an art. Weaponize that, and you've got nature on a leash. Number 4, the sonic disruptor cannon. This one's all about sound so powerful it can knock you out, or worse, low-frequency waves that mess with your head, make you sick, or even rupture organs. Ow. The US already uses LRADS, those loud sonic devices for crowd control. But crank that up to military grade and you've got a silent killer that leaves no trace. Rumors say Russia's been testing something similar. Imagine a battlefield where the enemy just drops without a bullet fired. Coming in at number 3, the antimatter bomb. If nukes scare you, this is next level terrifying. Antimatter releases pure energy when it hits regular matter, 100% efficient. No radioactive fallout. A gram could level a city. CER's made tiny amounts, and while it's insanely hard to store, militaries with deep pockets like the US or China might be cracking that puzzle in secret. It's the holy grail of destruction, and someone's probably chasing it. Number 2, the neural manipulator. This one's creepy tech that hacks your brain. Using electromagnetic waves or even nanoparticles, it could plant thoughts, trigger emotions, or shut down your will to fight. DARPA's been open about brain research, like their N3 program for soldier communication via brainwaves. Flip that to a fence, and you've got a weapon that turns enemies into puppets. No explosions, just control. Chilling, right? And finally, number 1, the orbital kinetic bombarder. Okay, rods from God. Picture this massive tungsten rods dropped from space, hitting Earth at Mach 10 with the force of a nuke, but no radiation. Pure raw kinetic power. The US flirted with this idea decades ago under Project Thor, and with SpaceX and others making space cheap, it's not hard to imagine a platform up there right now, ready to rain hell. Simple, brutal, and unstoppable. The ultimate superweapon. So there you have it, the top 10 superweapons that could be lurking in the shadows. Are they real? Maybe not yet, but the tech's there, the motive's there. And history says, someone's always building something wild. What do you think? Conspiracy or cutting edge? Drop your thoughts below, smash that like button, and subscribe for more dives into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep an eye on the sky.